Good evening, I'm Stephen Cruz with High School Rewind and Xfinity On Demand. Tonight, we bring you to Corner Canyon High School as the Chargers host the Timpview Thunderbirds. Timpview is 0-2 on the season, coming off a 20-point loss last Friday to Alta in the 43-63 surprising win for Alta. The Thunderbirds look to rebound tonight. They shot 56% from the free throw line, and hopefully they can do much better tonight at Corner Canyon. The Chargers, on the other hand, are 1-2 on the season and coming off a 48-46 victory over Maple Mountain. The Chargers rallied from 13 down to pick up the W, led by Chase Meyer, who had 13 points in the victory for the Chargers. Let's head up as we get ready for tip-off. Timpview Thunderbirds here at the Corner Canyon Chargers. Prepared for tip-off, and Timpview will control the first possession of the game. Britton Covey over to Corbin. Corbin gets it back over to Reed. Reed now back into Nakua. Nakua, nice move underneath. He's going to be fouled, unable to hit, and he will head to the line for two. That foul will be on number 2, DJ Zadunic. No good. Second one rattles around and drops for the first points of the game. Timpview takes the 1-0 lead early. Zadunic controlling the point for the Chargers. Back up top to Hudson. Hudson drives the lane up underneath. A lot of contact, no foul, but Hudson gets it to fall. Corner Canyon retakes the lead. Sagers holds. Cross court to Nakua. Nakua feeds it underneath to his man, Reed. Reed making a few moves. And there's going to be a foul, or no, 3 seconds on Reed. He was planted there a little too long, and it's going to be a turnover by the Thunderbirds. Zadunic brings it across half court, guarded by Covey. A lot of contact underneath, and there was going to be a foul. Foul was on Nakua underneath for Timpview. Now Chargers rotating the ball around the outside. Another foul. This time on number 4 of the Thunderbirds, Riley Corbin. Officials keeping the players under wraps tonight. Not a lot of contact allowed. Chargers out to Ebling. Ebling's going to drive the lane. Floater on the way off the front of the rim, and it's going to be pulled down by Covey. Covey coming back the other way to Sagers. Sagers pokes up the dribble and crosses court. Back to Covey. Covey shot on the way, and it's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 3 points for Britton Covey. Dzunic to his left, tries to find some lane, finds a man in the corner. The shot's on the way, off the back of the rim, can't hit, and that rebound is controlled by Corbin. Back the other way in a hurry is Covey. Covey finds a man underneath with the reverse layup. Off the rim, can't hit, is number 23, Gabe Reed. But the Thunderbirds come up with it with a shot on the way. Reed again gets it out to Nakua. Thunderbirds with 2 second chance opportunities. 2 offensive rebounds. Reed holding at the elbow. It's going to be a foul as he tried to get open on Corbin. It's going to be a turnover on the Thunderbirds. The Chargers will have possession. Tie reigns by the officials early in this game. 4-2 in favor of the Thunderbirds. Another foul underneath. This one's going to be on number 4, throwing an elbow and getting physical underneath. Nakua will check out of the game with foul trouble for the Thunderbirds. Inbounds to Hudson. Hudson goes right into the paint, up and under, kicks it back out. He's got a man. Back out to Hudson. Hudson thought about it. He's going to drive the lane again, stutter step, but the ball's ripped away. See what the call is. Going to be a jump ball. Great job by Britton Covey to grab a hold of that one. Chargers will remain in possession. Hudson on the baseline to inbound. Finds Dzunic outside, kicks it back out to his man Ebling. Ebling shot on the way, off the rim, can't hit. The ball's gonna be tipped out of bounds by Corbin. Thunderbird ball. Covey. Crosses midcourt, 5:30 left here in the first quarter. 4-2 in favor of the Thunderbirds. Up top to Corbin. Corbin drives the paint, finds a man underneath, great pass, up and under, but it's blocked. Big time block by Braden Johnson of the Chargers. Comes up with the defense. Saves the point-blank basket. And now it's Michael Ebling. Up to Hudson. Hudson dribbling, gets it over to Dzunic. Dzunic It's going to be a foul as he pushed off on number 4, I believe, of the Chargers. That's Easton Price. Plenty of fouls here early. Covey dribbles the lane, loses his footing, but kicks it out to Corbin. Corbin drives the lane and back out to Reed. Reed thought about it. He's going to try his luck at the paint, but it's going to be Covey with a shot on the way from the top of the key. Unable to hit, but Reed is there with another offensive rebound. Reed off the mark, but he fouled in the paint. Another foul, this time on Gabe Reed, and that'll be a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Riley Ogden checks into the game for the Chargers. Zunic controlling the point. Over to Ogden. Now to Johnson. Johnson back to Zunic. Nice ball rotation. Hudson drives the paint. A soft off the glass. And Logan Hudson gets the basket to knot this game up at 4. 4-4. Just under 4.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. They get it into Reed. Reed, post move, up. Can't hit, but he's going to be fouled as he heads the line. And he's going to have 2. A foul on number 2 to Zunic. Reed's first free throw off the mark. He will have another on the way. Off the mark as well. 0 for 4 from the line tonight for Timpview. Struggling from the line. They are all knotted up here at 4. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Traveling violation. Shuffled his feet was Michael Ebling. It's going to be a turnover on the Chargers. Timpview ball. Covey crossing midcourt. Quick pass to Sagers. Back out top to Baxter, who just checked into the game. Corbin into the corner. He's got Covey. Covey kicks it out to his man. He's got Sagers wide open. Sagers shot on the way, off the mark, but it's going to be rebounded by Baxter. Covey drives. Quick shot up off the side of the backboard. Can't hit. And there's going to be a foul on the ground. Unable to go up strong was Devin Kafusi, who just checked into the game. It's going to be an inbound from the baseline. Inbound for Timpview. Out up top. Kafusi. Back to Covey. Covey swings it to Corbin. Corbin looking underneath. He's got a man off the inbound play, and it's a big dunk by Gavin Baxter. One up strong. Pulled down the rim. 6-4 lead for the Timpview Thunderbirds. Lose the ball in the drive is Ogden. Gets it back out to Hudson. Ogden. Back to the Zunic. Zunic slowing down the offense, setting it up. Directing traffic. Sends Ebling through the paint. Slight confusion on the Chargers' possession. And it's Ebling who loses the handle. Picks up the dribble. Now to Ogden. Ogden holding. Out top. Johnson now. Dribbling out of the top of the key is Hudson. Hudson loses the dribble. Hands it off to Zdunic. Zdunic trying to organize this Charger possession. Now to Ogden. Great defense by the Thunderbirds, not allowing the Chargers to penetrate the paint. They're swarming to the ball, and it's Zdunic. Zdunic finds a man. He's got a shot on the way. Rattles in and out, and unable to hit is Michael Ebling. Thunderbirds looking to get it inside again to Kafusi. Kafusi posts up, but it's a big-time shot from number 4, Riley Corbin, on the three-pointer. It's 9-4 now after that big-time 3. Timpview leads. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Zdunic hands it off to Hudson. Hudson swings it to Ogden. Suffocating defense by the Thunderbirds. Now underneath, finds a wide open man on the dish. Unable to hit. Braden Johnson at point-blank range off the back of the rim. And the Thunderbirds are in business, coming back the other way. Corbin goes up strong and is fouled. Unable to get the basket, but he will head to the line for 2. Corbin's first free throw on the mark. Second on the way. It's good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Now 2 for 6 from the line for the Timpview Thunderbirds. 11-4 lead. Covey crosses midcourt. Or excuse me, Zdunic. Now to Miller. Miller back to Meyer. Zdunic goes right, fakes left up into the paint, kicks it out to a man. Meyer doesn't pull the trigger, but drives the lane, finds it point blank, can't hit, and it's going to be rebounded by Covey. Covey coming back the other way in a hurry. He's bounced past it back to his man. It's off the mark, can't handle it, and here comes Zdunic. Zdunic tests the middle of the paint and decides otherwise. Passes it out to his man. A wide open shot on the way. Big shot by Chase Meyer. Hits the three, cuts into the lead, 7-11 now. Chargers trailing at home. Can't hit, and it's going to be a foul on the entry pass to Baxter. Timpview will inbound after the foul. Ball's inbounded to Corbin. Corbin dribbling on the wing beyond the line. Now Covey controlling. 45 seconds left. Covey directing traffic underneath. Trying to get a man. Gets it out to Corbin. Right over to Corbin. Now underneath, he's got a man. The ball's tipped away, though. Great defense by Meyer. And it's going to be a shot on the way by Corbin. Corbin's shot is on the mark. Riley Corbin with another big three. Extends the lead to 14-7, up by 7 for the Thunderbirds. 20 seconds left. Sadunic holding for the last possession of the first period. Sadunic fakes right now, goes right, spin move. Brings it back out, 10 seconds. Sadunic goes left, kicks it out to man. Thought about it, drives the lane. He's got a shot off the side of the rim, can't hit. Trevor Miller's shot is off the mark. And the Thunderbirds are back the other way with less than a second. Can't get it off, it's Britton Covey. And that'll end the first quarter with the Timpview Thunderbirds leading 14-7 here at Corner Canyon. Begin the second quarter with Timpview leading 14-7 over the Chargers. Thunderbirds have suffocating defense here tonight. The shot is on the way again, and it's good. Big shot by Dave Wright of the Thunderbirds, and that's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc for Timpview. 70-7 lead. Zadunic hits the floor, back out to Meyer. Meyer holds, tries to get his man off his hands as Miller. Back to Zadunic. Zadunic floater on the way, and Zadunic hits. Great job to penetrate the lane and get the shot up in traffic. DJ Zadunic. Corbin holding, trying to get underneath. Back out to Baxter. Baxter drives the lane, tries to find some room. Calling the shot. There will be a foul on the floor on number 21, Josh Miller. In the bonus, Baxter will shoot 1 and 1. Off the mark, Baxter can't capitalize on the bonus foul. 17-10 lead for Timpview. Top, Trevor Miller drives, kicks it out to Price. Price now to Zadunic. Zadunic picks up his dribble, back out to Price. Price shot on the way, can't hit, but it's going to be off the mark, tipped out of bounds by Miller. Thunderbird ball. Few substitutions. Now full court press by Corner Canyon. Ball's tipped away, it's up for grabs, but Covey's there to clean it up. Covey's streaming back the other way. He's got a lane, finds a man underneath, going up strong, can't hit at point blank range, but he has another chance, also off the mark. Devin Kafusi, 2 chances, unable to capitalize, and now it's dribbled out of bounds. DJ Zadunic loses the handle. Turnover by Corner Canyon. Couple of quick possessions by both teams. Still 17-9 in favor of the Thunderbirds. Levi Wilson over. And the shot is on the way by Baxter. Baxter's shot is short, and it's picked up. On the way again is Levi Wilson with the quick putback from just inside the free throw line. And that extends the lead to 10, 19-9, and the Corner Canyon Chargers will have a timeout. 6:13 left here in the first half. After the timeout, we'll see if the Chargers can cut back into this lead. They trail by 10 at home. Braxton Kuhn now playing the point. The shot is up, off the mark, can't hit his Miller. Miller tries to save it off the legs. Great job there by Wilson to get out of the way, and Covey's coming back the other way in a hurry. Unable to handle the pass, and it's going to head out of bounds. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. They were a little careless with the ball there, and the Chargers will get lucky after the fast break. Kuhn controlling the point for Corner Canyon. Over to Miller. Miller now to Meyer. Meyer's going to fade away from just inside the paint. And the ball is going to be tipped to himself by Gavin Baxter. Great rebound there on the inside. Britton Covey controlling for the Thunderbirds. He's going to drive the lane, find a man underneath, goes up strong. Can't hit again is Devin Kafusi, who's had a few point-blank shots underneath and hasn't been able to capitalize. And it's going to be a travel. Trevor Miller was in a hurry, picked up his feet and shuffled. A turnover by the Chargers. Another costly turnover by Corner Canyon. They trail by 10, 5:15 left here in the first half. Covey over to Wilson. Wilson swings it to Corbin. Corbin's hit a few three-pointers early in this game. Now to Wright. Wright back out to Covey. The nice pass over to Wilson. Wilson shot on the way off the back of the iron. Can't hit. It's going to be controlled by Miller. Kuhn. Slow pace. Setting up the offense for the Chargers. Picks up his dribble. Now over to Meyer. Meyer had 13 points in the comeback victory last Friday for Corner Canyon as they got their first victory over Maple Hollow of the season. Miller now to Meyer. Meyer dribbles into the lane, kicks it out to Miller. Miller goes baseline. A lot of pressure. Great defense by the Thunderbirds, and Miller tries a circus shot, can't hit. Rebound is controlled by the Thunderbirds. Great ball movement. Now over to Wright. Wright shot on the way, or excuse me, Corbin. Corbin shot on the way. Off the mark. First miss of the night for him for behind the arc. The rebound is controlled by Miller. Price over to Kuhn. Kuhn setting up the offense once again. Dangerous pass off the mark, and it's Baxter who is able to tip it away, and Kuhn comes up with it. Great entry-level pass, or excuse me, not great. Off the mark, it's going to be 15. Trevor Miller with the steal, and the Chargers are in business coming back the other way. Sloppy ball handling. Kuhn gets it over to Meyer. Meyer now has it tipped away by Wilson, and it's going to head out of bounds. Wilson tips it off his hands. It's going to be Charger ball. Lots of mishandling by both teams. 3:40 left here in the first period, down by 10 at home. The Chargers. 19-9, Timpview leads. Covey, or excuse me, Zdunic checks back into the game. The shot's on the way by Meyer. Meyer's shot, he hits again. Meyer 2 for 2 from behind the arc. And Meyer breathing life back into this Charger offense. Corbin over to Covey. Covey now slowing it down. Goes off, working off the screen, kicks it underneath, fakes it off the glass. Britton Covey, great move off the screen, fakes the outlet pass, takes it soft off the glass. 21-12 now. The Thunderbirds lead here at Corner Canyon. Meyer drives the lane, goes up with the right hand off the glass, can't hit, but he is fouled, and Meyer will have a chance at 2. Foul's gonna be on number 33, Isaiah Nakua of the Timpview Thunderbirds. Meyer unable to hit on his first attempt. His second is on the way. It's good. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line for Chase Meyer. He has 7 points in this game so far. 13-21, Corner Canyon trails to Timpview. Corbin over to Covey. Covey now tries to get the entry pass, but there's going to be a foul. Try to get it into A.J. Bollinger, but there will be a foul on Josh Miller, and they're in the bonus. Bollinger will head to the line for a 1-and-1. Bollinger taking advantage of his 1-and-1, hit the first. Second on the way. It's good. 2 for 2 on that trip in the bonus. 23-13, 10-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Zdunic to Daughtry. Some contact underneath. The whistle blows. The play dead. 1-and-1 for Michael Ebling after the foul. Shots on the way. Off the mark. And Ebling can't capitalize with his team in the bonus. Full court pressure. As Covey gets it up to Corbin. Corbin crosses it. Tries to get it underneath. Passes off the mark. Bollinger can't handle it. Too much heat on that one. And Meyer coming back the other way. Could be over the corner. He's got a man. It's Ebling. Ebling shot off the mark. Jump ball as they head up for it. It's tipped away. Great job by Corbin to get it to his man. Bounce pass off on the mark, and it's Luke Sagers on the fast break. Great dish by Dave Wright to find Sagers for the easy lay-in. 25-13 lead for the Thunderbirds. Meyer thought about it, pulled it down, now finds Ebling. Ebling loses the handle, and it's picked up by Sagers. Sagers the other way in a hurry, up and under. Sagers, 2 quick layups by Luke Sagers, extending the lead to 14, 27-13 in favor of the Thunderbirds, and the Chargers will be forced to take another timeout. 1:46 left here in the first half. After the timeout, the Chargers look to cut into this lead. They trail by 14 at home. Inside pass, off the mark. Rebound is controlled by Wright. Wright gets it ahead to Sagers. Sagers coming off the bench. He's made an impact right away. Gets it across court to Covey. Covey inside to Bollinger. Bollinger working on his man. Gets it back out to Sagers. Sagers picked up his back foot and gets in a hurry. It's going to be a turnover by the Thunderbirds. 1:25 left here in the first half. 27-13. Chargers trailing. Over to Zadunic. Zadunic back to Meyer. Meyer's shot on the way. Off the mark, can't hit. But Meyer almost comes away with this rebound. Collides with Covey in the air. It's going to be a foul on Meyer. That'll send Britton Covey to the line for a 1-and-1. Covey will have a 1-and-1. Shots on the way. Can't hit and can't capitalize. Timpview struggling from the line tonight. And another missed opportunity to put this one away. Minute left here in the first half. Ebling dribbling off the screen. Finds a man more. It's Dzunic. Dzunic can't hit. And it's going to be tipped away. And there's a foul. Loose ball foul on the attempt at the rebound. We'll see who it's going to go against. Whoever it is, opposite team will have free throws. It looks like it's going to go against the Chargers. Bollinger made his first. Second on the way. Also good. 2 for 2 on that trip for A.J. Bollinger. Just a sophomore for the Thunderbirds. 48 seconds. A lot of contact. Ebling heading down court, and he will head to the line for a few free throws. Ebling with a 1-on-1. First was good. Second, also good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Michael Ebling. 45 seconds left here in the first half. Full court pressure by the Chargers, but the Thunderbirds break it, and they got a wide open three-pointer the other way, and that's Dave Wright with the big shot to extend the lead 32-15. The Thunderbirds all over the Chargers here in this first half. Dzunic over to Koch. Koch now out to Price. Price back to Koch. Koch drives the paint. Kicks it out to Ebling. Ebling crossover. Thought about it. Finds Zadunic cutting. Zadunic can't hit on the point-blank layup. Great pass from Ebling to Zadunic, but he can't capitalize. And back the other way is Wright. Wright shot off the mark, and it's rebounded by the Chargers. Zadunic hurrying at the buzzer. Off the mark, and Zadunic can't hit the floater. And that'll be the end of the first half with the Chargers trailing by 17 at home, 15-32. We'll see if they can have a halftime pep talk and come out and cut into this lead. Again, they trail 32-15 here at home to the Timpview Thunderbirds. Start the second half with the Chargers trailing by 17 at home, 15-32 to the Timpview Thunderbirds. A lot of ground to make up for the Chargers. Zadunic drives the paint, runs into a log jam, then finds some room off the mark, but it's going to be cleaned up off the glass with Braden Johnson going up strong. Drives to his left is Covey. Covey finds a man on the outside. It's Corbin. Corbin's shot on the mark. And Riley Corbin picks up where he left off, hitting another three-pointer for the Thunderbirds. 35-17 now. Price has it tipped, but gets it to Zadunic. Zadunic drives right, goes left, tries to get to a man, and there's going to be a foul on number 2, Britton Covey of the Timpview Thunderbirds. First foul of this second half, so they'll inbound it from the baseline. It's Elliot Koch getting it to Hudson. Hudson tries to drive the lane. A lot of contact underneath, and there's going to be a foul. And the Chargers will inbound again from the baseline. Hudson trying to find a man, gets it in to Price. Price back out to Hudson. Hudson tries to cross over, has it tipped away, and up. Here comes Covey. Covey back the other way. Dishes to his man, wide open layup, and that's number 12, Luke Sagers, who started this second half, came off the bench in the first half, had a few quick layups. Coach for the Thunderbirds going with their hot hand, Luke Sagers. And Zadunic is going to be blocked by Isaiah Nukua. And coming back the other way is Sagers again. Sagers shot on the mark. Luke Sagers, 5 points quickly in this second half. And Sagers having himself a game. 23-point lead now for the Thunderbirds, 40-17 here at Corner Canyon. Passes off the mark. It's going to be tipped by Sagers. Remains Charger ball. Hudson inbound to Zadunic. Zadunic dribbling, loses the handle, comes back out up top. Resets the offense. Finds a man in the corner, that's Price. Price out to Koch. Koch holding, goes to his left, now right. And it finds the way to hands to Zadunic. Another foul on the Chargers. Or excuse me, timeout by the Chargers. Offense wasn't getting it done. We're going to take a timeout. Timpview leading 40-17, 5:46 left here in the third quarter. Corner Canyon head coach Tony Cannon didn't like the flow on the offense that time. Calls a timeout. We'll see what they draw up. Zadunic gets it underneath, wide open, can't hit. There is Easton Price. Price is going to foul the Thunderbirds on that one, trying to go for the rebound, and it was a great entry pass by Zadunic, and unable to capitalize as Price. Covey crosses midcourt. 23-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Gets it inside to Kafusi. Kafusi's shot off the mark, but he's able to tip it out to Sager. Sager gets it over to Covey. Covey picks up his feet and gets it back to Reed. Reed now to Kafusi. Kafusi, long shot on the way, off the glass, and a big shot by Devin Kafusi, or excuse me, Isaiah Nakua with the shot. Nakua with the big-time shot from just inside the arc, off the glass. Down to the corner, shots on the way, off the back of the rim, can't hit is Easton Price. The Chargers come up with the offensive rebound and have another chance. Now to the corner is Hudson. Hudson, shot on the way, he hits, and the foul. Big time shot by Logan Hudson, and that hopefully is the spark the Chargers need to get back into this one, as Hudson will head to the line. After the three-point shot, Hudson's shot on the way. 4-point play by Logan Hudson, capitalizing on the foul. 21-point lead by the Thunderbirds. Full court pressure, trying to trap Covey in the backfield, but he's able to escape, throws it up for his man Nakua. Nakua tried to feed it to Reed. Reed, three-point shot on the way, and Reed hits from the corner. Gabe Reed, big-time three-point shot, holds off the Chargers once again. In the corner, it's Koch. Koch now to a cutting Hudson. Hudson off the glass. Great job using his body to create extra room. Logan Hudson, last 6 points belong to him. In the corner to Sagers. Sagers drives the baseline, looking for room. Feeds it to Reed. Reed can't handle it. It's going to head off a Charger defender. Remain Timpview ball. Thunderbirds to inbound on the baseline. Covey gets it in to Kafusi. Nakua with the shot, the drive, and the soft touch off the glass. Isaiah Nakua. Zadunic over to Johnson. Johnson to Hudson. Now over to Koch. Koch drives, gets it back out to Johnson. Johnson's going to shoot from the elbow. It's on the way and good. Big shot by Braden Johnson. 22-point lead still by the Thunderbirds. 3:30 left here in the third quarter, and it's Covey all the way off the glass. Splits the defense, and Britton Covey gets the easy layup. Chargers can't keep continuing to trade baskets. Need to get some defense off his man. It's going to be a backcourt violation. Riley Ogden unable to handle it. It's going to be a turnover by Corner Canyon. 24-point lead for the Thunderbirds. 3:10 left here in the third quarter. Cross court to Corbin. Corbin now finds a man cutting underneath. It's Nakua. Nakua double dribbles, lost the handle, picked it up, dribbled it again, and they'll call him for that. A turnover by the Thunderbirds. Braxton Kuhn checks into the game for DJ Zadunic, takes over point guard duty, and it finds a man cutting into the paint. With the shot is Ogden. Ogden can't hit Riley Ogden's floater off the mark. And it's been the story of the game for the Chargers tonight. A lot of point blank opportunities. Can't quite get them to drop. Into Nakua. Nakua now out to Corbin. Corbin's shot on the way, Wright's shot on the way off the mark. And it's going to be a foul on the Thunderbirds and a turnover in favor of the Chargers. Kuhn controlling. Over to Ogden. Ogden. Close one there for Hudson. Hudson picks it up. Now over to Koch. Koch holding. There's going to be a foul off ball. And it's going to be on number 33, Aiza Nakua of the Thunderbirds. Baseline inbounds, a shot from the sideline on the mark. Big time shot by Elliot Koch, and he'll head to the line for a free throw to try and complete the three-point play. Elliot Koch at the line. A shot at the three-point play after making the jump shot, and he does complete it. Three-point play by Elliot Koch. Makes the free throw. Now four-court pressure. Chargers, but it's Covey who's breaking the mold, and down the sideline to Wright. Wright on the side in the corner. Can't hit. It's going to be rebounded by Miller. Kuhn tries lane, kicks it out to Ogden. Ogden to his right, to his left, up, shots on the way, and it's good. And it's Riley Ogden with the basket, and he will head to the line for the attempt at the three-point play. Ogden to the line after making the basket. Free throw is good, and back-to-back three-point plays close the lead to 18 in favor of the Thunderbirds. 31-49, the Chargers trail at home. Full court pressure on the inbounds. Get it up court to Covey. Covey been great at breaking the full court pressure tonight. Used a little help from his man Luke Sagers. Sagers over to Wright in the corner, and Dave Wright with another big shot, and the Charger defense not able to hold off this Thunderbird attack. Kuhn looking for answers, finds Ogden. Now Ogden over to Koch. Koch holds, goes to the right, and now it's in the corner to Kuhn. Kuhn holding, feeds it underneath to his man Johnson. Johnson up and underneath, can't hit, and it's going to be rebounded by Baxter. Coming back the other way in a hurry is Covey. Covey finds Sagers in the corner. Now back to Covey. Covey fakes left, goes right, up and under. Covey high off the glass. Britton Covey with a great move in traffic. High off the glass on the reverse. And Covey is terrorizing this Corner Canyon defense. Miller, now it's picked off by by Reed. Reed coming back the other way, pulls up. He finds Wright. Wright shot on the way off the front of the rim, can't hit, but there will be a foul. Elliot Koch hits the hardwood. It's going to be on number 12. Elliot Koch with the foul. Chargers to inbound after the foul. Tries to get into Baxter. Baxter makes a post move, fades away. High arcing shot, and Gavin Baxter has another bucket underneath. Kuhn controlling. It's out to Ogden. Ogden goes left, off the glass, can't hit, but you heard the slap from up here. That foul will be on Gavin Baxter, with Ogden heading to the line for two. Ogden's first free throw was off the mark, as is his second. Over two on that trip to the line for Riley Ogden. Baxter picks up his dribble, looking for some help, and it's Luke Sagers there to pick it up. Sagers cutting through the defense, finds a man. It's Seth Santiago, just checked into the game. His shot is off the mark, and he's going to hear that one from the crowd. Kuhn across half court, now into the corner to Ebling. Ebling's shot rattles around and out, can't hit. Michael Ebling's shot is rebounded by Gavin Baxter. 15 seconds now left in the third period. 24-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Levi Wilson into Baxter. Baxter, backdoor cut. He's got a man, can't hit. Hard foul. As he heads to the ground is Luke Sagers, and Sagers will head to the line for two after the tough foul. 3 seconds left here in the third quarter. Sagers' first free throw off the mark. Second is good. 1 for 2 on that trip. Now a 26-point lead. It's a last effort ditch off the backboard, and that will take us into the fourth quarter with the Thunderbirds up by 26 points, 57-31 here at Corner Canyon. You start the fourth quarter with a big hole for Corner Canyon, 57-31 lead by the Thunderbirds. Covey over to Corbin. Corbin now in the corner to Sagers. Sagers now trying to get it underneath to Bollinger. Bollinger takes a shot, tries to go up with it, but it's going to be a foul on the ground by Braxton Kuhn. Covey to inbound on the baseline. Gets it out to Nakua. Now Covey from the corner. Covey shot on the way and good. And Britton Covey has silently been killing the Chargers here tonight. Breaking down their full court pressure, slashing to the rim, and now with a three-point shot by Britton Covey. Ogden holding down to the corner to Kuhn. Kuhn back over to Ebling. Ebling shot on the way from the foul line. Can't hit off the front of the rim. And it's Britton Covey with the rebound. And now ahead to his man is back to Covey. Now in the corner to Corbin. Corbin's three-pointer on the way. Can't hit. And it's going to be rebounded by number 33, Isaiah Nakua, who is fouled. And it'll be another team foul, and the Chargers will inbound from the baseline. 29-point lead, inbounded to Nakua. Nakua, strong finish off the glass. Isaiah Nakua, who absorbed the contact, used his body, and went off the glass for the basket. Kuhn now over to Ebling. Ebling back to Ogden. 31-point lead by the Thunderbirds. Just under 7 minutes left in this ball game. Kuhn tries to get it underneath to Ebling. Ebling trying to get it, but there's going to be a foul before the shot on Luke Sagers. Ebling's free throws off the mark, can't capitalize on the 1-and-1. He tries to get it ahead, and not paying attention is Riley Corbin, and you could see that on his face. He was headed down and not looking for the ball, and Nakua tried to get an outlet pass to him. Turnover by the Thunderbirds. Kuhn controlling for the Chargers. Kuhn gets it into the corner. Thought about the shot. Is Argyle. Argyle now to Kuhn. Kuhn's shot on the way off the front of the rim, and it's going to be controlled by Devin Kafusi, who just checked into the game. Covey ahead to his man Corbin. Corbin's three-pointer on the way, a little long, and Corbin's going to come with his own rebound, and his shot is off the mark, but he is fouled. He will head to the line for a pair. First free throw was good. Second on the way, also good, and Corbin hits both of them from the line. Quick substitution by the Chargers. Kuhn now over to Miller. It's Myers. Myers now back to Kuhn. Kuhn tries to go baseline, turned back by Covey. Now to Hudson. Hudson cross court to Meyer. Now in the corner, shots on the way, and it's good. Big time shot by Tanner Argyle. And now they're just padding stats. Just under 6 minutes left in the game, and it's a 30-point lead by the Thunderbirds. Tanner Argyle looking for playing time in next game. And Sager's shot is an air ball off the mark. And trying to come with a rebound is Devin Kafusi, who steps out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover by the Thunderbirds. Kuhn crosses half court. It's over to Argyle. Argyle now to Hudson. Hudson to Meyer. Meyer back to Argyle. Argyle thought about it. Faked his man out. Now back out to Hudson. Hudson shot on the way. Back of the rim, can't hit, and it's going to be controlled by Devin Kafusi. In the other way in a hurry, Baxter shot off the mark, but he's going to be fouled before the attempt by Kuhn. And that'll be the 7th team foul, and Baxter will head to the line. Baxter's first free throw was good. He'll have another, and that one is also good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Gavin Baxter. Now a 32-point lead for the Thunderbirds, and they'll get their first victory of the season here tonight. At Corner Canyon, Meyer. Now to Kuhn. Kuhn goes baseline, looking for room, gets it out to his man off his knee, and Kuhn comes up with the loose ball. Cross court to Meyer. Meyer fakes left, goes right. Quickly triple team, tries to get it underneath, and it's Kafusi who's there to catch the pass. Back the other way in a hurry, up in the air, and it's a hard hit. It's going to be offensive, but it's Isaiah Nakua sacrificing his body as he tried to go for the layup. Clearly out of control, and that's an easy call for the officials. Just under 5 minutes left in the game. 32-point lead by the Thunderbirds. Koch over to Argyle. Argyle now dribbles left to right. There's going to be some contact underneath and a foul off the ball. Foul on Devin Kafusi sends Miller to the line for 2. He missed his first and his second. Josh Miller unable to hit any of his free throws. Still a 32-point lead by the Thunderbirds. Levi Wilson controlling. Gets it across court to Baxter. Baxter's three-pointers on the way. Thunderbirds not letting up on these Chargers. They're up by 32 and still tossing threes. It's Koch. Koch hands it off to Hudson. Hudson tries to get in the middle, but it's picked off by Wright. Wright coming back the other way, gets it ahead, and it's a big-time dunk by Gavin Baxter, who winds up and brings it home. He was fouled. He'll head to the line for another, and Gavin Baxter is relentless here tonight. Baxter's free throw after the big-time slam. Even had Charger fans hailing his name and appreciating the athleticism by Gavin Baxter. Completes the three-point play. Just under 4 minutes left of the ball game. 35-point lead by the Thunderbirds. Meyer over to Koch. Koch tries the lane, kicks it out to Meyer. Meyer's three-pointer on the way, off the front of the limb, and that's been the story of the game for the Chargers here tonight. Can't quite get him to fall. Wilson over to Bollinger. Bollinger finds Baxter. Baxter looking to drive the lane again. Tries to go up underneath. A little contact, off the mark, and Bollinger comes up with a loose ball. And it's Sager. Sager, hard foul, but it's going to be offensive. Sager barrels into the lane and slams into Hudson. Offensive foul on the Thunderbirds. Corner Canyon will fall to 1-2 on the season after this defeat at home. Meyer over to Argyle. Argyle gets out to Miller. Miller back to Meyer. Into the corner to Hudson. Hudson's going to fire from there. Off the mark. Can't hit any piece of the rim. It's going to be a tie-up by Miller as he ties up Seth Santiago. Possession in favor of the Chargers. Inbound to Koch. Koch tries his luck at the baseline. Swings it out to Meyer. Meyer right to left, pulls up. Tries to get it underneath the Miller. Miller can't handle it. And coming back the other way in a hurry is Christensen. Christensen all the way, coast to coast, underneath the iron. Can't quite get it up. And it's going to be Meyer who picks up his dribble and hands it off to Argyle. Argyle back to Meyer. Koch holds. 2:40 left here in the ball game. 35-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Koch drives the lane, floater, rattles around and out again for the Chargers. The ball is not bouncing their way tonight. Bollinger picks it up, gets it across to Christensen. Christensen tries the baseline, comes back out. It's going to be Wilson. Wilson now to Bollinger underneath. Bollinger working against the double team. Bollinger's going to shuffle his feet and turn the ball over for the Chargers. Corner Canyon with possession. Controlling the point now is Elliott Koch for the Chargers. Swings low pass, picked up by Argyle. Argyle fakes it, a long shot on the way, off the rim, can't hit. The rebound is controlled by Wilson. Wilson back the other way ahead to Santiago. Santiago picks it up back to Wilson. Wilson slowing it down, gets it over to Baxter. Baxter looking underneath the Bollinger. No shot there. Will be a foul off ball on number 40, Hayden Anderl. 1:52 left here in the ball game. Bollinger's first shot was good, second off the mark. 1:50 left in the ball game. 36-point lead. Coming back the other way in a hurry. It's going to be an offensive foul. Lost control in the paint was Tanner Argyle as he picks up the charging foul. It's going to be a turnover by the Chargers. Christensen controlling the point now for the Thunderbirds. Jules goes right to left. Slows it down, right to left again. Christensen finds some room in the paint. Gets it over to Bollinger. Bollinger looking for room off the double team. And it's quickly taken away. And coming back the other way is Schmidt. Schmidt tries to find a man ahead. And it's going to be traveling on Schmidt as he shuffled his feet. Looking for the fast break pass. 1:20 left in the ball game. 36-point lead by the Thunderbirds. Christensen controlling the point. Loses the dribble. Christensen picks it up. Gets it over to Colson Santiago. Back now to number 21, Seth Santiago. Santiago. Left to right. Now over to Wilson. Wilson's had a few big shots in this game. They're burning the clock now. Under a minute. Just 45 seconds left in the ball game. It's Christensen on his way in the lane, and the soft touch drops for him. That's Joa Christensen with his first 2 points of the ball game. Now a 38-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Just 32 seconds left in the game. It's Argyle. Argyle now over in the long three-point shot on the way for Schmidt. Unable to hit, and it's controlled by the Thunderbirds. Santiago now slowing it down. 15 seconds left in the ball game, and the Thunderbirds will hold. Wilson. Now over to Christensen. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, and it's going to be a 38 6-point victory for the Thunderbirds. Foul call on the Thunderbirds as this clock winds. And that'll do it here at Corner Canyon High School with the Timpview Thunderbirds coming in and wrecking their house 72-34 here. Chargers go down 1-2 on the season. Timpview gets their first victory. They're now 1-2 themselves. 72-34 the final. Timpview Thunderbirds over the Corner Canyon Chargers.